Hi, come on along with me. This is Thinking on the Move, where we work our brains and our body at the same time. We're going to start by doing skaters, where we cross our leg behind us. And we can move our arms, we can crisscross our arms. This is bilateral stimulation, and it's good for our brains cognitively. And that's what we're trying to do here, work our body and our brains. We start with a youth connection. So I'm going to give you a word, and our word today is like from the 1960s. And then the category is going to be something from your youth. Anything. It can be foods that you like, TV shows that you watched, books that you read, friends that you have, maybe places that you went, things that you like to do. So anything from your youth. And so I maybe didn't explain this well. So the word, we'll take the letters of the word, and then you think of something that starts with the letters of the word. Okay, and we'll be doing it together, but I'm going to give you your think time first. All right, our word is far out. So we'll start with F. I chose the farmers because they live behind us. That was their actual last name. Next word or letter is A. I choose apple orchard because our other neighbors had an apple orchard. Next letter, R. Red. That was the name of the dog that lived behind us. O. The outfield. I love their music. When I was a teenager, high school. U. Underdog. I remember watching that cartoon. And T. The Taylors. They were some family friends of ours. We're going to transition, so we'll go back to walking in place. And actually, anytime in this, if you feel like the moves are too complicated or too much for you, you can just always come back to walking in place. Now we're going to go side to side. And if you want to challenge yourself, you can get down lower. I like to do that. All right, this is creativity. How many ways can you think of to poke a hole in a piece of paper? Okay, I'm going to give you 1 minute. See how many ways you can come up with. And you can use your fingers and your toes to count. All right, go. How many did you get? If you've got 5 to 8 ways, and that is our bronze level. Good job. 9 to 11 is our silver level. Way to go. And if you've got 12 or more, then that is fantastic, and that's our gold level. These are the ways that I thought of in my 1 minute. A hole punch, using an awl, like AWL, it's a tool. Using a pencil, using a pen, ripping it, a toothpick, folding it and tearing, a staple, and then take it out, a fork, and a tack, like a thumbtack. All right, that's what I came up with. I bet you came up with some other really cool ideas. You can share them in the comments. All right, you got this. You're doing really good. Keep going. All right, we'll walk in place. And we're gonna switch to hamstring curls. This is a fluency exercise where you list as many possible things as you can that are related to baskets. And we'll take turns. We'll go back and forth. And if I say one later that you already said, awesome. We're synced up. Here we go. Easter baskets. Basketball. Bread basket. Laundry basket. Toy basket. Wicker baskets. Chicken finger basket. Basket weaving. A coil basket. Flower basket. Gift basket. All right, that's all I had. Tell me your best one that you came up with in the comments. All right, walk in place. Our next activity, we're going to be doing knees. And I like to touch the opposite hand to the opposite knee and try and get your knees up as high as possible. All of these are designed to work muscles that you don't normally work when you're walking, so that we can just get a little more muscle use. All right, this is sense switching. So I'm gonna list things, and then I want you to think about what those things sound like. So I'll give you think time, then I'll give one, and we'll do it a couple of times. All right, we're going to be doing the seasons, and we'll start with spring. So what does spring sound like to you? To me, spring sounds like a soft lullaby, maybe like soft classical music. Soft lullaby. That's what spring sounds like to me. How about summer? How does summer sound to you? Summer sounds like to me like loud insects, like that sound good. They're not bad, and fireworks going off. How about fall? fall sounds like to me. Like football games and parades. And if I were to pick a genre, I would pick country. And what about winter? What does winter sound like to you? Winter sounds like to me like maybe like string instruments and like a higher pitch, but not annoying. It's a nice pitch, and it sounds quiet to me. All right, you're doing great. All right, so I think that could be a very personal thing, what the seasons sound like. If you want to share, I'd like to hear it. Transition to walking in place again. And now we're going to be walking up and back and up and back. You can do about 3 or 4 steps depending how much room you have. This is creating characters. What I'm asking you to do is to create a character for a new mystery series. It could be a book series or a movie or a TV series, maybe even like a video game series. I don't usually play video games, but I know a lot of people do. All right, so create a character. Think about how old they are. Think about what they look like, what their name is, a description, things they like and they don't like, maybe any hobbies. So that's a lot of stuff. I'm going to go over it again. Their age, their name, a description, likes and dislikes, hobbies. You could think about if they aren't like a detective, then like what is their actual job? All right, you got this. I'm going to give you 90 seconds for this because I'm asking you to do a lot. And it's okay if you miss some of the things. It's all right. You can think of other things. So just think about how you would describe your character for your new mystery series. All right, 90 seconds. Go. What did you come up with? Do you like what you came up with? I hope so. And even if you don't, it's all right. We're just getting the brain activity here. And of course the body too. We're going to switch now to hamstring curls. And this is for connections between two different things. So first, I'm going to ask you to think of about 5 to 7 people, so 5, 6, 7, around that, people that you would like to meet. And they can be dead or alive, either way. They're just people you would like to meet. And I'll give you 30 seconds for that. All right, go. Now that you have your people, think about what patterns or similarities between these people you can find. And I'll give you 30 more seconds for that. But again, you're finding patterns or similarities between your people that you thought of. All right, you're doing great. Go. What did you find out? How are they related? Finding connections between things is good for our brain. It's thinking in a different way. And that's what we're trying to do. Get those neurons firing and have new brain growth going on. Well, it's already time for heel digs. So I'll back up so you can see. You're just putting your heel in front of you, crossing. So again, we are getting some bilateral stimulation out of that too. And we're going to do a mini meditation where we can focus on our breath and also think about radiating love out into the world. Or if you have somewhere special that you want to radiate that love out to, then you can do that. All right. And deep breaths in and out. In and out. Feel that love coming off of you and radiating out into the world. Breathe in and out. Well, you did it. You did thinking on the move. Try to come back and do one 5 times a week, or you could try doing every day. I think that would be ideal. But not everybody has time for that, and I understand. You can do 2 a day, maybe 3 times a week. They're designed to fit in with your schedule. There's also our short ones that you can do. If you don't have enough time to do a longer one, then do 1 or 2 short ones, or even 3. They're less than a minute, so they'd be pretty quick to do. Even 1 minute is better than nothing. All right, well, if you like this, then please do all the things. Like, subscribe, comment, share it with people that you want to be able to share your life with for a long time ahead. All right, bye.